Hey there, I hope you're doing good today, whatever you're tuning in from. Today, we are going to do something new. We're going to do a pentagram spread with the Celtic Oracle. And yes, I'm going to be tapping in into the elements. So we are going to be looking at air, water, earth, fire, and spirit, which is the fifth element. It's, anyways, it's considered different in various texts, let's say, but in this case, when we tap into the spirit element, we're going to be looking into your essence, essentially your unique spirit, your higher selves, the driving force within you. Before we tap into that, we are going to be looking at a curious intuition you have your mind. So that's why we're bringing in the elemental forces as well as guidance to that curious intuition. What can they provide, basically? What wisdom can they share with you, with us, with this particular situation we're going to be looking at with the traditional tarot deck? I'm going to be using this one, the Modern Mystic. This one. And yes, let's look into it. I'm missing something. Okay, yeah, by the end of the reading, you basically will have the advice, the guidance from each element, and you can choose whichever bits resonates with you the most. There is going to be perhaps for some that specific elements are resonating more with you regarding the situation, or just connect with them all. But if there is one particular element that is calling you, just go with that feeling as well. Listen to your intuition. But I do want to say that working with all the elements is the best case scenario. Tapping into them whenever needed, because each of them will have a different point of view. Yeah, that is what I was getting at. They will bring a different point of view of each situation and guide you through it. So yeah, before moving, let's get into the curious intuition. So I encourage you right now to think about it, to sit in silence for a few seconds, tap into, let's connect our energies. And let's see what's on your mind. Spirit, tell me about the viewer's current situation, what's on their mind. Let's look into what's on your mind, the viewer's current situation, the viewer's current situation that they need guidance with. Situation. So we got the Chariot. I feel immediately sense like you might have perhaps feeling some type of pressure, or like I'm hearing anxiety as well. You might be feeling anxious about the timing of something specific, or the speed towards towards something, right? Like maybe something's going slow, or you, more than that, I feel like you want it, like I do sense this fiery passion, like you want something. So let's look, before going into more details, let's look into the other cards. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Again, this fast forward momentum I'm hearing, like moments, movement, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is regarding your stability, your groundedness. I'm hearing how rooted you are here in your physical reality, in your world. This has to do with your security and abundance, I'm hearing. It's like you're aware of the abundance you deserve, like the the abundance you deserve. And there is an inner knowing that you know it's coming. Yeah, I'm hearing you might have heard this in other readings, right? Heard from other readers, like about this huge abundance that is waiting for you. And you also feel like it is coming. This is what I felt with the Chariot. There is an inner feeling of it is here, like you can sense it. Yeah, you can sense it. Your manifestations, this abundance, you can sense it in the non-physical, right? In the spirit, like you can sense it because it is yours, first of all. What you can sense something, that means it's yours. You already have it. But there is this contradiction. That's the word that's coming in, contradiction with what you sense and what you see, right? With what is already here. And there is this maybe a bit of frustration coming in. Yeah, I'm sensing like this, like you want to move forward, like you want to, there is this fire and movement inside of you that you want to like burst out. You want to pick it up, you want to pick up momentum, but you are unable. I feel like with your current situation you are unable to, because of your security, because of the physical, because of the current reality you're in. It's like you're already advanced to another level, but your surroundings, yeah, your surroundings are the same, but your soul moved another level. So, and I'm hearing this is temporary as well. Like this is, you're gonna be moving, but your soul is so craving that new beginning, that more than new beginning, is craving to create. There is a really excitement as well in it. It's frustration, but I'm not sensing negative feelings in a way. I'm sensing like just like like I want to start kind of way. Like you're excited to run, to start creating, to go for it. But yeah, so this is your current situation, and there is this stability, security that needs to happen. I want to say that needs to happen before you can push forward. And that is what is getting that sense of frustration perhaps, because you need to have that settled first. And then as soon as that groundness comes in, it's like you're catapulted into creative mode, I want to say. But it's kind of interesting. But I'm also getting kind of like a infinite, like a loop, right? It is also by following this momentum, perhaps whenever you feel like it, that is also bringing the stability. And we got the Two of Swords at the bottom. So there is, yeah, ties. I'm hearing ties. You feel tied to perhaps the physical, your situation, how it looks, not what you're sensing. Two of it's also choices, right? I said two of choice. So you might have choices to make. Choices to make. Yeah. Choices to make. Let me put this one here. What about these choices? Spirit, tell me more about these choices. What choices does the viewer need to make? What is these choices about? What are these choices about? Now, where did it go? We got the Eight of Swords. What choices? See, wow, okay. So this is a lot of, yeah, mental. Two of Wands at the bottom. A lot of mental activity. Yeah, I'm curious, when we tap into the air element, what's gonna come out? Burdens. I heard burdens. When look at this Eight of Swords. Tell me more about this Eight of Justice. Burdens, Justice, and King of Wands. Okay. Okay. This might be... yeah. This might be regarding a love situation for some. Not a love situation itself, but love in general. I feel some of you are wanting that love. You know, I think having a romantic partner next to you, that's also your stability, your security. That means a lot. That is part of that is something really important for you. And that is something dear. Like, I'm sensing like partner in crime. Like you want that ride or die person. If this is not like, I do sense it's a love, you know, love companion. Because we do have the King of Pentacles and King of Wands. Somebody that can, yeah. Okay. Oh. No, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sensing like in the past, you were made to feel perhaps that not secure at all, and very like stability and security were not at home, like in your ground, like in your inner home. Like you were made to feel unsafe and not secure when it came to love relationships in the past. So you were seeking that stability and security. I see you have it within, right? But there is strength that comes from having that ride or die, that partner. And it's like, okay, perhaps not. Perhaps you are looking this security and stability in another person before like building it within. Yeah, that is coming in. You might be, yeah, seeking for this stability and security within a love, within a partnership, I'm hearing. So if this is not love specifically, this is also business, right? A partnership, a contract, I'm also hearing. So take it as a resonate. I'm getting love, business partnership, contract, and with the Two of Choices, there might be something to do with it. Yeah, contracts and burdens. Okay. But yeah, again, with this Eight of Swords, I'm feeling this is mostly in your mind. And to clarify the Eight of Swords, we got Justice. And this is, again, going back to the past. You were made to feel unsafe and not secure. So I'm hearing we're bringing this stability to you, whether you see it or not. That's Spirit. What about this Six of Swords, Spirit? What about this Six of Swords? This, and Nine of Cups at the bottom. What about this Six of Swords? What about this Six of Swords? I feel there might be one of these choices that you have, whether that is love, you know, in a romantic situation. I'm feeling you're rooted towards a person, someone specific. Like your heart is has one person in mind, you know. If this is a business partner, then there is one person you're rooting for. Like you what is the word I'm trying to say? You're more going more in that direction, you know, like it's pulling you more. Yeah, it's one person is pulling you more, your heart. What else about this King of Swords? Oh, wait, some fell and almost forgot. Yeah, we got the 10 of Cups, and I saw the 9 of Cups before, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there is definitely a person you want this person to give you their love offer. Yeah, with the 6 of Wands here, it's like there is an offer you have in mind, and that's like a wish fulfillment of yours. If this person's comes with this offer, I feel, and again, please take it as a resonate. This can also be something of the heart, just a wish fulfillment. If you get this wish fulfillment, it's like you will be so happy. It's like this is what I dreamed of. This is what I wanted. It is here. Like I feel like all these burdens are lifted if this happens. And while this is not happening, you are in this 8 of Swords energy with this burden feeling. But it's all in the mind. You want that clarity. With this 6 of Swords, I'm feeling like you want that clarity. Perhaps the emotions, your heart are showing you that, are guiding you towards that clarity. And that, yeah, your heart is guiding you to your heart, and your, I'm hearing pineal gland, is guiding you towards that clarity. And that clarity is one specific choice, right? That wish fulfillment that you really want, that you know it is the one. You know that choice is the one that will lead you to the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you know this person or this business or partner, this wish fulfillment is the one. Okay, I see. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, and then we go into the Celtic Oracle. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords. Stability. Tell me more about this King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles connection. 2 of Wands. Emperor. Tower. You got the 2 of Wands. Yeah. So, an Emperor. Definitely that. King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords? Tell me more about this King of Swords, Spirit. Crossing path. Okay. I heard crossing path between these two. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Wheel of Fortune came out, and Sun. Okay. And 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands, Death. What? Okay. Stubborn. Is that so? I feel like with this King of Swords, crossing path, there is some person that you were meant to cross path with, to elevate you, to keep. It might be, honestly, because I'm getting this, might be that the person that is meant for you is not the person you had in mind. Is that so, Spirit? That's the choice. That's the choice. Interesting. Yeah, that's the choice. Like, you have, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you have somebody you were meant to cross path with, that will help you get to this stability, this security that you were. It's somebody that meets you on the same, like, mind, meets you at the same mind level. Clarity. Yeah. It could be this person, because it did fall under the Two of Wands as well. But there is one person from the choice you have to make, the people you have in your mind, or the wish fulfillment, the different choices, right? There is one that you were meant to, is meant for you. So that is definitely clear. Okay, I think, yeah, let's move into the Celtic Oracle deck, and let's see what else we get. So I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna put this one here, leave some out. Okay. Let's get the Celtic. Okay, let's get that choice. One that is meant for you. Okay. This is just for me, right? Just to keep that in mind. And now let's go into the Celtic. So we are gonna be drawing a pentagram, right? Let's get first the element of air. Spirit. Yes, element of air. How can you guide the viewer in the situation? So we got the herbalist. You want me to go first into it? Okay. Oh no, let's get first the spread out. Now the water element. Church without this and the situation for the viewer. Okay. The weavers. Let's look into the element of earth now. Okay. Okay. Which one you want me to take? Okay, I feel it's this one, the element of earth and the element of fire. Element of fire and spirit, the viewer's essence, viewer's spirit. And Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. Good oak at the bottom. So, oh, this is beautiful. Angel, I want to say. Angel, you need rest. You need rest. Okay. I'm hearing you're guarded. You're protected. Your confirmation, you are guarded. You're protected. You can leave those burdens behind. Drop them. You can leave them behind. Okay, I don't want to put this. Okay, like that. This doesn't look like a pentagram, but anyways. So, we got, yeah, let's start with the air, right? The air element. You can tap into the energy. So, for the air, we have the card number 36, which is reduced to 9, completion, the herbalist. And this is actually the last card of the deck. It's like shamanic journey, I heard. Because I wanted to say this is like, I feel like the deck kind of tells a story. And with this last card, it's like you've reached that journey, journey. Oh, I want to say inward, but I heard onwards. It's like this is the start of your journey. Even though it's the last card, this is actually the start of your journey as a, yeah, shaman. Shaman is coming in. So maybe you are a shaman, you are getting knowledge about herbs, shamanism, ancient knowledge. Celtic also is coming in. You might be looking into Celtic wisdom, specifically what Celtic spirits. Maybe that's why you're drawn to here. That's what I'm getting, which is beautiful. Hi. Okay, and the three keywords we have: herbs, medicine, and healing. So let me tap into the energy. Healing of the mind. Anxiety. Okay. I feel this current situation is bringing a lot of anxiety within you. Perhaps you didn't expect this feeling, or yeah, there is this uh, there is this feeling of that is coming with the frustration but sadness as well. The anxiety is coming with sadness, like I'm hearing I've been waiting long for this wish fulfillment, and I'm sensing my chest kind of like not shrinking a bit. Take a deep breath with me. That's what I'm hearing. Take a deep breath. Whenever you find yourself in feeling this way, just take a deep breath. Focus on your breath. Tune in to the breath, because the breath is the essence of who you are. The breath is like taking in spirit in your body, within you, grounding it into the physical realm. Shamanism. If you're not into shamanism, here the element of air is guiding you to look into it, to cultivate, I'm hearing, to cultivate that mindset of shamans. I'm hearing unity mindset, unity consciousness. That's very important. Yeah, be one with the all, be one with nature. Cycles is also coming in. But it's also, I'm being guided here to the herbs to cultivate, as in maybe you guided to cultivate, to actually grow some plants, some specific plants. Maybe these have a particular meaning to you. I'm not sure which ones they are, but yeah. But there is something about cultivating the energies um, from your surroundings to help you in your mental space. There is also with air, right? Whenever you are outside, because I'm also, what is this name in English? Diente de león in Spanish, which is the one that you blow out and all the flower goes right into air, into thin air. So I'm feeling that is like a metaphor for your mind as well. Like find that, you can even go into the wind, go outside, and whenever there is a wind, a current of wind passing you by, like literally take that as an opportunity to set an intention to clear your mind space. So you're walking, no matter what the situation is, maybe you're already in your mind and you feel the air, tune into it with this utmost peace. Like try to, like breathe in the air, and when you are exhaling, breathing out, clear all that mind space. Like it's like your thoughts, you're breathing out your thoughts, right? The ones that should not, like the ones you want to let go of. So you get this surrendering. Yeah, surrender the energies. I'm hearing surrender the thoughts, surrender the energy, that energy of holding in, like holding, not holding in for some. That could be, a message for a specific person, but perhaps holding in your emotions, but grabbing it, right? Grabbing to those thoughts as well, like holding to those thoughts dearly. I feel you can really benefit from that, like clear intention when going, out and about and feeling that wind on your face to release those negative, I'm hearing negative thought patterns, and surrendering everything that is out of your control, right? Because there is something about control here as well. Yeah. So let's skim through the guidebook and see what else we can get from the elements of air. Yeah, plant spirit medicine might be something, for you, awaits you, and there is so much healing, wisdom, and excitement waiting for you. Know that whatever part, there are so many plants. Yeah. We like plants, I wanted to say, but it says animals. So again, there is really emphasis on plants here to help you. Chamomile might be one, right? Chamomile helps chamomile helps a lot with the mental space, with anxiety, to calm your nerves, to calm your mind. So that is definitely one advice coming in. When we tune into our intuition, we begin to sense the pull to what we need. What herb or plant do you feel drawn to? Are you drawn to particular colors or smell? Is there a plant that only seems to grow where you live? What is the herb that you tend to see everywhere? This is them reaching out to you. Take notice of what you see and dig a little deeper on what they mean and why they may be showing up in your life. A new doorway awaits you. What I'm getting here is actually, I feel like these old elements are gonna be connecting with each other to guide you towards this, right? It's not like combining elements, because here is like, let's see how this all go around, but I'm hearing here like what will help you in your air space, in the element of air within you. That's what I'm getting here, and this is the advice that we are getting from the Celtic Oracle. So this is air within you, right? Like it's like I'm looking at your 5 elements that are composing your soul, and this is the advice, which is beautiful that it's turning out this way. I had like another vision for it, but this is the way that it's coming up here. And it makes sense, right? We all have these elements within us, and yeah, tapping into it in that collective elemental energy will really help us. Oh my God, yeah. And I'm also like, again, going back to one, there is a law of one. Unity consciousness is what will guide you, will benefit you right now in your mental space the most, to really tap into that unity consciousness. And I'm hearing calm your nerves as well, like tap into what you're feeling, right? Like, yeah, listen to what your body, your mind needs. Okay, let's move into the water element here, and we got, it's beautiful that there is some blue here, you see. Let me show you so you can tap into the energy. Okay. So we got card 18, the Weavers, and the 3 keywords are fate, manifestation, and decisions. Again, going back to that choices, right? Some of you might resonate with, I heard tarantula, but I wanted to say a spider as a spirit animal. Or maybe you've been seeing, you saw a tarantula, or where you live there are tarantulas, or it has a specific meaning to you. You may be seeing spiders. Spirit wants you to look into it. What is the meaning of it? They do have an essence to them as well, right? Like an energy to them. They vibrate a specific level that brings a specific type of wisdom, I'm hearing. Interesting. So they have something to teach us, right? Every sentient being has something to teach us, a specific wisdom that they bring to this world. So that's for some. And again, we have faith here. And what I'm getting is like, also we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Which is kind of a spider web. If you look at it, at this one specifically, it's kind of a spider web, right? It's like your fate is already written, right? Like your path is already written. So there is really nothing to worry about. And that's why Spirit came in early saying, like, you can drop those burdens down. Like we have a plan for you. Like everything is going according to plan. Everything is going good, correctly. I'm hearing there is no spilled cup for you. So take that as it resonates. There is no spilled cup for you. That is a specific message for somebody. There is no spilled cup. Everything is going according to plan. And I feel like it keeps weaving. Like I'm sensing this energy, like things are happening now. You might not see them, right? With the Two of Swords. And I wanted to keep saying Two of Choices. She in the traditional tarot deck, she has the eyes covered. It's like you don't know, you're not seeing what's happening behind the scenes, but Spirit's still weaving that. Like the energies are still weaving behind the deck, I'm hearing. I'm just gonna check just in case. Oh, yeah, doorway. That might be just subliminal message for somebody. The energy weaving behind the deck. Yeah. Behind the veil. Yes. Yeah. In the unseen, in the non-physical. There is still, it's like spiders are still weaving this for you, this future. I'm just feeling this work, like your spirit guide, spirit team, like everybody's working, like this is in your, yeah, emotion, intuition, spirituality. Yeah, and the water element is tied to spirituality, intuition, emotions. Yeah. I feel here with this card, spirit is really guiding, but more than guiding, reminded you, like, remember, tap into your spirituality, like in the non-physical. Is that, there is something here, wait. It's like a combination of all these: emotion, intuition, spirituality, ancestors as well. Like, tap into your knowledge of these things, right? There needs to be a balance. It cannot be too much emotions, like only focusing on emotions, or only focusing on intuition and disregarding the emotions, or focusing on the spirituality, disregarding how your body feels, right? Or what your mind is saying. It's like, yeah, a combination of the all, a balance of the all of your non-physical and physical. But it's also guiding you to tap into your heart space as well. It's like, what makes you happy? What more than that is, man, I don't know. I can sense your energy. You might be feeling scattered lately. So there is a lot of merging between air and water right now. Yeah. Okay, let's see the other elements, because I have a feeling they will paint a whole picture. So let's look into the earth. We have earth here. And this is card number 24, and it's called the Morrigan. And the three keywords are power, courage, and strength. Power. I'm drawn to power specifically. And this is also like this being, she's quite like gentle and caring, even though she looks very fierce. She's actually a gentle, caring soul. But at first look might not look like that for others, and that doesn't take away her power. That doesn't take away her courage and her strength. By being gentle and being caring, it doesn't take the other aspects of her. Actually, she embodies all of them. She works with the moon cycles as well. So there is a, yeah, there is a strong pull towards the moon cycles. Maybe spirit wants you to work with the moon cycles, understand them better, how they move you specifically, like noticing, because I'm here like it moves everybody differently, right? They have their own meaning, but start noticing how you feeling every day, like when there is a particular emotion. Yeah, when there is a particular emotion within you, notice the cycle you are in. How is that connecting with the moon cycle? They have a message for you. And it will aid you as well to move along to that connection between your inner cycle and the moon cycle is kind of like grounding you. That will help you ground you in this space, in this realm. It's kind of like, I'm sensing like kind of bringing that cosmic wisdom, cosmic knowledge, cosmic energy to the earth to work here through your vessel. It's grounded it in your vessel. It's beautiful. Yeah. And she also embodies like past, present, and future energy. It's also about the shadow, right? The shadow of oneself. Let me look into the card 24 quickly. I had this before, and there is like a message I have at the top of my mind. I'm trying to get it out. Yeah, she's one of the oldest Celtic goddesses and should really be seen as a keeper of death. Transformation, right? It's about transformation. Healer and triple goddess. Yeah. Maiden, mother, and crone. There is a quote here that says, "There is war within peace and peace within war. The two are interdependent like all cycles, just like the yin yang. War is not to be feared. It is a natural part of life." And again, it's going back to that oneness, right? Trying to get out of the duality of it all and understanding that everything is one, that this is just a cycle. It is natural to have both aspects, to have both ends, right? To be combined, to be gentle, to be fierce. I mean, to be so multidimensional and just all go back to one at the same time. It's like be different aspects of yourself, but one at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah, and this is important. So the Morrigan comes into our lives when we really need some strength. When we really need some strength to make something happen. You know when enough is enough. The power you get from that kind of situation is exactly what you need to propel you forward in your power to get what you need. This is a time to stand your ground, dig your heels in, and be firm in what you desire. Yeah. It also shows us how to look at our shadow self, the aspects that we keep in the dark or are afraid to look at. The shadows lie she shows us that in the shadows lie our strengths, not our weaknesses. Okay, this is also important. The Morrigan also shows us that what we perceive to be a negative situation may be exactly what is needed to create peace or a desired outcome. Just like some forests need fire to regenerate, so too is death and destruction needed in our lives, in some shape or form. Yeah. So it's about also integrating that shadow, I want to say. Integrating both shadow and light aspects of yourself, understanding why the shadow is there in the first place, right? Also understanding that if there is shadow, there is light. It is not only shadow. The reason you can see the shadow is because there is light within you, right? And the other way around. Again, going back to that yin-yang reference. One does not exist without the other. That's just not how it is. You need both, whether we like it or not. And there is like this feeling of surrendering to it. That's the guidance, and that's what I'm getting here with the rest card on a spirit element, on your essence. This is kind of your higher self message to you, and it's kind of like already directing me there. It's like surrendering to these energies, to this, what you, maybe you, because I'm hearing lower vibrations, but you might consider them like, oh, I'm low vibrating, right? I'm sensing this connotation to it, like this bad connotation to it. There is nothing bad about being low. Lower vibration just means like lower, like it doesn't have a connotation, right? But now with the wordings and out there, and with this whole yeah, spirituality in the media, on YouTube and out, like there is this collective awareness about light, right? And has skewed a bit, like what it means to be in a lower vibration. It doesn't mean lower, doesn't mean bad. Lower doesn't mean like, no, don't do lower, just be light, just be high vibrating. No, because we need both. Again, we need both to go back to oneness. You need duality to go back to one. And I feel like not many people can wrap their heads around that. But understanding that the core essence of it is what will liberate you. What will liberate you from this stuck place. I feel like this is stagnant. Because I'm feeling like I want to cry. Like this, it's like you've been literally like the Eight of Swords. Like you've been encaging yourself, because basically not like really being harsh on yourself. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're really trying your best to be good. Not to be good, you're just trying your best to keep moving forward. But the best you can do is surrender to it without judgment. Because this shadow, like the shadow we have within, it is still us. We cannot advance, we cannot. You have to accept, right? There is a video I watched recently, and it was about the levels, and it's regarding vibration as well. And it's, first, you have to be aware of your own vibration. Second, you have to accept, self-acceptance. And I want to say radically accept yourself in that situation, in that vibration, whatever vibration you are in, accept it. Because without acceptance, you cannot move on. And a lot of people get stuck in that second step, right? If you are spiritual, you understand, you see, you're aware, because there is light within you, and that light brings the awareness of the shadow. Perfect. But the second one is, okay, now that you see the shadow, accept it. Accept it as you are. It's part of you. It is you. You are shadow and light. We are that. The whole world is. And that is beautiful. That is what will get you to oneness. After accepting, you have what I want. Was it transcendence? Transcendence, transformation, alchemizing that energy. So it's like from that state of acceptance, then you can start moving on to, how can I change it, right? How can I move around this vibration to the best one next to it, right? It's not like I'm gonna go from here to there, because it also doesn't work that. It's just, how can you move it? Just a simple question. Even if, no matter how little the step or whatever, it's just ask your question. Okay, now that I accept it, what can I do? How can I move it around? Right? I'm good with where I am, but how can I move it around then? And just like ponder, because I don't want to say more. I feel like just ponder on that question, like innocently, like just a bit detailed, like just really curious. There is curiosity in that question that will help you get out of this. But again, there is a major emphasis on accepting. This is because this wheel with the moon cycles was referenced as medicine wheel in the guidebook. So you might want to look at that, at the moon cycles as well, and how can these cycles can help you release when it's to be released. And it also, the moon cycles is also, look, it's like new moon and full moon, right? White, black, yin, yang. It's like all one. The moon is not sad, angry when there is a new moon. The full moon is not sad or angry when it goes into a new moon state, right? It's just is. It understands it goes through a cycle. I'm gonna be new moon for a bit, and then I know I will go back into a full moon. And that's beautiful that it came like that. I'm gonna take that with me because it is beautiful. It's like even the moon is going through their own light and shadow cycles, right? Every night, every day. Like, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, and that's earth energy. So earth is, so far we have the herbs here coming in, the air also helping us to clear that mental space. There is also the weavers here at the water element, meaning grounding in your intuition of the unseen and understanding that their non-physical, your spirit team is guarding you, protecting you, and working behind the scenes. And everything is like, there is also like with this, there is more to it, and we'll go back to later. And then with this Morrigan card, we have like earth element, right? Which is telling us more about how we can use the moon cycles in this case to ground that healing energy within our own vessel. And it's talking about shadow work, which is very like 3D based, right? The dark, very here, dualistic nature. So that's amazing. Now let's look at the maiden, which is the fire energy. Let me see how. Oh my god. Well, it's a bit longer, but anyways. It will reach who needs to reach. Okay, so we got the maiden, which is card number 4, and it's innocence, love, past, the keywords. And this is fire energy, which works with the passion, action, strong will. So I'm getting that really love is something that sparks your, of course, the passion, but gets you into that action mode. It really fuels your fire, which obviously, right? Like, I feel like that is the main force of fire, love in itself. It is what we love that moves us forwards, that gives us that essence, that energy to keep moving, to keep doing what we love doing, right? Tapping into that. Yeah, so this is the fire element coming in here saying like tap into your love. That is the sustainable force of your fire, love, remember. And it's not love towards a specific person, but yourself. I'm hearing love of self. That somebody needs to hear that, because maybe you've been putting out that love towards this choice, but love of self, I feel like, yeah, I feel I really feel you tired of something not coming in, and you've been giving lots of effort, and I can sense that a lot. Like you've done a lot. You put in a lot of work, a lot of effort into something that you really want, for something you love. It has to do with your heart. And perhaps not seeing the fruits yet, the fruits of your labor, I want to say. That has like kind of, why this word is coming in, diminishing you, like diminishing your fire, your, or is it like, that has just taken a toll on you, I want to say, you know. It's like maybe that put you away from the self-love, from the love within. This you will know what I'm referring to, because I didn't tap into your past energies. That you will know what happened in the past, right? But something might have taken you out of this space of innocence and love within. Also with the shadow here coming in on earth, right? I feel like, and they're next to each other. I feel something in the past may have led you to be this person, right? Like very strong, fierce on the outside, but all you want to be is this maiden. All you want to be is this maiden, innocent and in love. There is a youthful energy here, like innocent. I'm getting inner child energy. I'm hearing tune in to your inner child. That is the advice from the fire element as well. Tune in to your inner child. That's what will help you ignite that fire within you once again. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I'm actually gonna check this Weaver's 18 card first. Should have checked it earlier, but hey, there must be a reason. Let me skim through it, one sec. I could see the past. Yeah, each thread on the loom was a thread of my life. I could see the past, present, and future on the loom. The past was on the left end of the loom where the threads created a mat. The present and future were not yet determined, but had threads with symbols on them. The first symbol was a love heart, symbolizing that love was coming in my future. The second was a dollar sign, indicating money would follow. The third was an airplane, indicating that I would travel. Whilst I stood there in awe, she cut some of the strings that didn't have these symbols, which were to be my future, but because of decisions I have made or will make, will no longer come to be. Drawing the Weaver's card may indicate that a time of decision making is here. What you decide now or later can and will shape your future. So always be led by what feels right and follow your intuition implicitly. And it's interesting, honey, that it's coming, this card in the water element, right? Which is all about emotions and intuition. Let your heart guide you to the choice you need to make, right? You already know the choice. If there is a choice you have to make, you already know it. Like your inner being already has the answers. All you need to do is tune in. And I feel here, like, to tune in, you need to rest. You need to, I want to say, you need to give yourself a break. And let me see what else is there. Fate is destined at times, but we always have the ability to change the outcome if we so choose. Okay. That can also liberate you from this mental constraint, this, yeah. There are many destinations in life, so it is up to us to create our own fate by choosing the right path. Even if we choose the wrong path, we will always find ourselves where we are meant to be. So is it really a wrong path? Exactly. It never is. It never is. Every path will guide us to the right one eventually. And we always take something from that path we take, so it's never wrong. The spider also represents creation or manifestation. What are you wanting to manifest in your life? Is it something that fits into your current life, or do you need to change something within yourself in order to draw it in? You saw the web also represents entrapment. Yeah, that's what I feel. Entrapment. I feel you're entrapped. And also, when I first got this card, I wanted to get that word, and it's that the word that came in was encaged. But entrapment is like, I feel you feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped. Are you creating a web ready to snare what you are hoping to attract? like to eat what you are hoping to attract. The spider intuitively and wisely creates a web exactly in the right place to trap what it needs for survival. Instead of seeing this as something deadly, think of it as good survival skills. It prepares its web and then waits for its prey. Where can you make some preparations to achieve what you want? Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. One sec. And let's look into the maiden quickly as well. Three life cycles of woman. The maiden is the symbol of innocence and the past. She's young. I'm gonna skim through it. Sees the world through a set of innocent eyes. The world is the world is her oyster, and she's in search of love. She may be a bit naive, but is this really a bad thing when all you see is beauty around you? Exactly. The maiden reminds us of a time where we also saw life as fun, inspiring, and full of wonder. Have we lost this part of ourselves? It is never truly gone, just somewhat forgotten about as we navigate through the hardships of life. We can still be one with this part of ourselves again if we allow ourselves to see the beauty in the small things. Something as simple as smelling a beautiful flower or sitting in nature and watching the wildlife dance and play around us. It may be a time to remember the things that used to bring you joy and a sense of peace. We may not have the time to do all these things, but we can integrate small moments of this into our life, which can give us a great benefit. Where have you lost your innocence and where can you gain it back? The more we bring the small joys back into our life, the younger and lighter we feel, no longer weighted down by the multitude of tasks and stressors we have placed upon ourselves. And that is beautiful. The fact that it's here on the fire placement, I feel like this had to do with not only your solar plexus and inner worth, but also like could be something you're working on, a manifestation, could be a business or love as well, because it's related to passion. But like I mentioned before, I do sense also that is next to it. You went through a lot of hardships that may have hidden this part of you. You may have, locked the maiden within you, right? In other words. So, and this is, we tend to do this to protect that innocence within us, that innocent child within, right? But here it is coming here, like there is, I feel like your inner child is crying right now, to put it in other words, because it's feeling trapped and it wants to get out. So there is this guidance of looking at life at this moment in a way that is simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't look beyond. Don't just think in the now moment and the little moments. What brings you joy in that specific moment you're in, on this specific moment you're in right now? That's it. That's all you need to think about. And little by little, you will see this maiden, this flower flourish once again within you. But allow it. There is a sense of allowing it to come. This innocence of you might feel perhaps some kind of, I heard threatened. You might feel threatened. And this is where the moon cycles and this shadow work can help you. Okay. Let's look at the last card. And this is your spirit card, your essence, your higher self. And it says rest, stop, recharge, self-care. And again, I feel like this ties together. Look, oh my God, this is beautiful. Can you see that? The flower she has is pink here. And here is also pink. This other card. So there is like, again, you might be overworked, I want to say, overworking into some project, your life, like your dreams, your desires, whatever those may be, right? You're working like towards them. It's like you want to achieve them. I sense like a really fierce, like lioness kind of energy, like going towards what you want, what you desire, what you need, everything, like pushing, pushing, pushing forward, forward, forward. But your inner child just wants to rest. There is like, what about play, right? What about just enjoying and having fun? It's not only work, work, work. What about having fun? Like, yeah, it's like I'm sensing there is a part within you that wants to drop everything. Your inner child, right? It's like, okay, like, let's just rest for now. We don't have to give our 200% every time. Let's just drop it. And that is the frustration building within you, like that come, not frustration, there is like this anxiety with sadness. And that is this, basically. This is what those emotions are trying to tell you, to rest and to tune in, to go back to that innocence child within, that innocence child of yours, I want to say, that love, self-care, resting, taking one day at a time, one moment at a time, just finding peace in resting as well, you know, like not feeling guilty about resting or enjoying yourself or taking things slow. Just really cherishing those moments, just like bath in the slowness, slow life, right? Bath in every single now moment till your heart is full, till you feel that maiden again. And finally, I will see the guidebook. So the fairy in the poppy flower shows us that it's time to rest. Only through resting can we recharge. The elementals are urging you to take care of yourself at this time. Taking time out to rest is not wasting time. Taking time out to rest is a necessity in order to manage your time better, by not becoming burnt out. And that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling with that anxiety and sadness, is burnt out. Actually, that is what I am feeling. Yeah. Let's see. Once we reach burnout, it is too late, and then our recovery will take longer. So self-care is crucial. And I just got an itchy nose. So please, if this is resonating with you, just literally stop whatever you're doing and take rest, please. Because I can tell from experience, I've been through burnout. I could say twice. One was both actually led me to quit my job, because you really cannot, don't let it go so long, right? Don't let it go, just rest, stop with it, because it will take longer for sure. So self-care and taking time out is a big lesson for anyone with a lot of motivation, or someone who is busy all the time. And to that, I want to say, for somebody who is very, like, yeah, a lot of motivation, driven, like, if you're spiritual, there is this devotion to spirit, to do good. I say it as warrior like work ethic towards your path. That can really lead to burnout as well. There is no judgment over what you make yourself busy with and what motivates you. The issue here is one of not putting yourself on your priority list. Your health and well-being is of high priority here. If you feel guilty taking a nap or watching a bit of TV, then this card is definitely for you. The elementals understand that our reality is extremely fast-paced and full of burden. So their message here is to find small amounts of time regularly where you give yourself a moment to rest and solitude. It could be 5 minutes of just being after you wake up, where you sit with your eyes closed and be present in the moment. Allow yourself to relax and start your day calm. You may like to do something creative before or after work, or perhaps sit under a tree in your break. It is up to you to make this a priority. We have all heard the saying, you can't drink from an empty cup. It is up to you to fill your own cup because no one else will do it for you. No one else. Going back to that choice you have to make. It is our lesson to learn our own limits and know when we are reaching them. This is an important lesson to show our children also. They learn through our actions. Teach them it is important to play and have quiet times, to be outside and to get away from all the tech screen. Yeah, so I think that is a beautiful place to end the reading, and I feel a much needed one for somebody. Yeah, take care of yourself. From the beginning of this reading, I sense how you're really working towards something. Like I can sense your fire pushing through, working, again, warrior-like work ethic. Yeah, I resonate with your energy, honestly. But don't forget to put yourself first above anything else. We can't do anything if we are not rested, right? If we are not joyful, if we are not in that love energy, no matter what we want to do, what we want to achieve, our manifestation, it doesn't matter. We can't do anything of it. We can't enjoy any of it if we are not feeling good. And that's simple truth. Let's not overcomplicate this, right? This life is simple. We overcomplicate things. We have to feel good. Who is first? Before anything, you. You need to feel good. Otherwise, you will be incapable of doing anything, of actioning anything. But most of all, you will be incapable of enjoying what you are manifesting if this is related to manifestation. If it is related to work, nothing will work out because you are on this energy. Nothing, no matter how much hard work you will put in that, but because you're feeling bad, you're feeling, drained, it's not gonna lead to anything because the energy, the essence you're putting into that work is not one out of love, right? It's one out of pushing hard, forceful. And that's not how we operate. That's just not how this world operates. We are here it's supposed to be easy, right? After we've done the work, it is supposed to be easy. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this reading resonated with you and brought clarity and helped you in any way of shape or form. I really hope so. And yeah, this was a new type of spread. I'm still gonna be feeling, I'm feeling my way through it. But I really hope from the bottom of my heart that it still brought something to you today and in your current situation. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I want to say with your journey. I know you are a badass. I feel like you're a beautiful soul, and you will get through it. These too shall pass. Remember. Rest, please take care of yourself. Really rest. Don't feel guilty by taking a nap, resting, drink your water. And yeah, don't forget, to eat good, eat healthy as well. Treat yourself good, okay? Like it's all about you right now. And I'm gonna leave it there. I love you so much and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.